So welcome back to some more Persona 5 Royal. Last time we kind of just hung out with people once again. Again, get used to that. That's going to be a long-running thing, at least until we go into another palace, which is not going to be for a while. Plant is good. I think I literally just checked that earlier. I have fortune on me, right? Yes. Definitely hanging out with Chihaya, so doing that. If you're free, let's hang out. Pay for my fare. I have a lot to show you today. Look, mental training for sports and, building up a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret of being a good listener. It was written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring took me half a day. I have tons more back home, though. I have started using these as reference materials for the advice I give to my clients. This way, I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them reassigned to their fates. You're such a hard worker. Of course. After all, I need to be able to advise my clients on their future selves. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can, in fact, change fate. And as for the people I sold holy stones to, I've started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but, did you spend it all? Well, am I interrupting? Yokota-san. It's been a while, maiden. What are you doing here? The chairman asked I come see how things are going. And who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. You're telling me you're so busy you needed to hire an apprentice? Yes, he's been a wonderful help. I see. I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you had to see that. Maiden? That's, well, a nickname of sorts. Anyway, it's a private matter, Amamiya-san. Nothing you should concern yourself with. Wait, are you perhaps worried about me?
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. My luck really improves when you're around, Amamiya-san. I know. In return for that, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. As if you don't already. Rank 5, Affinity Reading. This is what I really wanted. This lets you get free points with whoever you choose. Yeah, this is going to save us in the long run from the Sacred Tree of Ass. Anyway.
Alright.
It's already so late. I should close up for today. Goodbye. Man, not even a phone call back home. Only one right answer there. Who is calling me? Hi, On. Somewhere you want to go with me? Yeah, sure. Yes. I don't know why I'm eating curry during the middle of summer, but hey, I guess some people eat chili during the hot, so... During the heat. Why did I say during the hot? Whatever. First things first, I want to go, unstoppable... Okay, yeah, sure. I want to go to Chihaya. Now that we have the affinity thing, we are definitely spamming that throughout the rest of the LP. Because this is very powerful, all things considering.
What shall we do?
We want to affinity read... where is she? Oh, yeah. Because, well, she's not uppable right now, but... all things willing... Hopefully, I should be able to up her rank thing. Confidant points, whatever. Yeah, there we go. She even tells you if you're able to rank them up next time, so... And yeah, that's a permanent thing. They'll be available to rank up next time, so... Anyway... Yusuke on Takemi. I'm probably not going to hang out with Takemi for a little bit. Simply because there is going to be a mementos request thing, kind of like with Kawakami. But I'm not going to spoil that, so if we hang out with her right now, we'll get the request, and I just want to hold off for that. So I guess Yusuke is going to be our target. And On's rank 9, right? I'm very brain fogged. Yeah, okay. Which means we no longer need lovers, so that's good. Anyway, what you got going, Yusuke?
By the way,
I came to see you. I'm still mulling about over what Kawanabe said to me. That reminds me, I would like to speak with you and the others. Do you have some free time? I always have free time. I tell everybody this.
indeed.
Oh, you're getting the others.
Sorry.
My apologies for calling all of you here like this. Boss was even kind enough to serve us coffee before you went shopping. Now, I have a vital request.
Hey.
Hit me with your best shot. All the tough problems I've got. Yeah, all the tough problems are gonna have to go to Ren, though.
Hey!
I can help with any subject that's not math. Do you two honestly believe I would ask you here for help in my studies?
To tell the truth.
The truth is, I am planning to display my work in a competition. The one organized by Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation. You remember, yes, Ren? I must win and prove not only my ability, but my intense passion for art as well. However, I am having quite a bit of trouble determining what my next subject should be. I have given this painting a fair amount of thought, but nothing has come to me yet. Hence, I was hoping to hear your opinions on an ideal subject.
Oh, yeah.
How about you have on strip? How long are you gonna keep bringing that up? Anyway, maybe you should paint something people find pretty. So in the end, we return to the concept of beauty. Ren, what subject do you think would most capture beauty? Has to be on. She even looked right at Ren at that. I suppose she is a subject I put great focus on in the past. But now I am aware of her true personality. I am not sure I could paint her beautifully. That's right. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Why can I not paint a beauty as pure as the Sayuri? Where have all my efforts gone? You know, I'm not really sure what you mean by pure beauty. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty painting, but I'm not sure I really consider it pure beauty or whatever.
Huh?
I don't know. I guess this just feels more gentle to me. Honestly, I almost cried the first time I saw the Sayuri. It felt kind of like I was a baby again in my mother's arms. Watching over me, telling me everything's gonna be okay. I guess that, What is wrong with me? That was the gentleness that painting made me feel. This is coming from someone who has absolutely no art knowledge, though.
I see.
Gentleness. That is yet another aspect the Sayuri captured that I cannot. Is my heart too clouded?
No way.
Ain't cloudy, dude. Are you sure about that? Painting used to be all my heart desired. I needed nothing else in my life. But now, what now? I have become overwhelmed with the need to prove myself to Kawanabe, to prove myself to the world. I looked down on Madarame for focusing so sharply on fame and money, yet I too yearn for the praise of others. In truth, oftentimes I regret declining Kawanabe's offer.
How could
Is this what pure passion is supposed to look like? My heart is clouded by worldly desires. You've really grown, Yusuke. What? My ugliness has helped me grow? That's right, dude. Ain't nothing wrong about doing your best to make a living.
Yeah.
And you just want someone to acknowledge your work, right? That's some serious passion. But how can passion be born from these repulsive thoughts?
You think?
Listen here, dude. I was totally like you back on the track team. I just wanted to prove myself. To win, to get all the girls to call me shit like Sakamoto-senpai. But you know, even through all that, I was trying to help my team out. Sure, it's a solo sport, but nobody's gonna run till they puke if they don't got teammates they want to inspire. I guess what I really want to say is, you gotta do stuff for people beyond yourself if you want to succeed.
see.
Is that how it is? So the sincere gentleness held within the Sayuri, the warmth of its heart, it was all for the sake of those who gaze upon it. How interesting. Ah, I see. Well, what'd you see? I've been a fool. Beauty is not the superficial thing I've long thought it to be. It is something that wells up within the heart until it breaks free. It is a gift, given by a subject onto its viewer. Yes, I finally see the truth. The three of you have my sincerest gratitude. You have been truly a tremendous aid. How exactly? We somehow managed to help Yusuke out. He literally just talked his way to convincing himself. Whatever. Endure. We've seen this before. Yes, the time has come for my brush to meet canvas in beautiful harmony. If you'll excuse me. Man, he's acting even weirder than normal. He looked pretty inspired though, so he'll be fine, right? Anyway, are you guys hungry? I might ask Moss to make me something once he gets back. Maybe curry this time. God, you eat so freaking much. Oh yeah, what was that crap about being good at everything except math? Ain't nice to lie, you know.
No.
I wasn't lying. It's just really hard to get good grades at Shujin.
No way, man.
If you're not getting good grades, you should have known Yusuke was gonna ask you to study with him. Sheesh. I'm gonna turn from a date time with Yusuke to a date time between the original three. Whatever.
Rain, huh?
Rain, yes. I like the rain. You're beat. So am I. You're the only one available. Wow, that's weird. Okay, I guess we'll just hang out with you. Thankfully.
Oh,
Hi.
Hey, hey.
We have a target, yes, I know. Oh yeah.
Hopefully it'll stop soon.
Inevitably. The higher-ups are starting to get tired of the one-off articles. You have anything good to share? I forgot how weird you are. Hang out.
Well then.
Let's hear it.
Oh?
So that ace detective is serious, huh? I see. Oh yeah. There's something I would need to apologize to you about. You know, it's part of my job to research particular things. Well, I ended up finding out about your criminal record. Thanks. Now I realized you weren't just some ordinary kid back with my chief. So I did some digging out of curiosity, and I found a ton more than I was expecting.
Sorry.
So, sorry about that. I have to say though, the ruling made in your case was really odd. Some kind of deal must have gone down behind the scenes to make sure that was the end result. That must have been tough for you to handle. You're just a kid. Well, just forget about the past. We're in the same boat when it comes to being labeled. Let me make sure I say the right thing here. Man, I never remember which one the right one is for Oya. None of these matter. Because of your incident? Exactly. I made a vow to avenge my partner for... Whoops. Lala-chan, refill. No, it's your time to tell the truth. You can't go rooting around the kid's past and expect to keep your own secrets hidden. Wait, don't blame me for that. It doesn't have anything to do with my private business. You can trust me. Besides, you went snooping for mine. I mean, it's not like I don't trust you, and hold on a sec. Why am I getting treated like the bad guy? Look, you're gonna feel way better talking to someone who understands exactly what you're going through. Besides, you'll explode if you keep all that alcohol-fueled anxiety bottled up in you. That's true. And I guess this is the fairest course of action for our business partnership, huh? Just don't tell anyone, okay? Again, you snooped into my past. Back when I covered politics for my publisher, I had a partner who helped with photography, Kayo Murakami. We were a pretty well-known team. We were a pretty well-known team in the industry. We blew the lids off countless scandals together. That is, until that day came. We were on the trail of a certain bureaucrat who was involved in a slush fund to support refugees. He kept himself pretty well guarded, so it was almost impossible to get any solid leads on the guy. Then one night, I got a voicemail from KO saying she had gotten hold of something big. But that was the last I ever heard from her. The next day, that bureaucrat was found dead at a love hotel, and Kyle had gone missing. Who killed him? Well, the cause of death is unknown. The authorities couldn't tell whether it was a murder or a suicide. As for the killer, the police accused KO. She said she killed him in a crime of passion. They said, what is wrong with me? That's impossible, though. She would never have slept with a disgusting man like that. And more importantly, it's pretty damn fucked. Oh, Jesus! What? I did not see that. Wow. I'm just gonna skip that word. Holy crap. To make allegations like that without any evidence. Ichiko-san. Sorry. Case was closed, but we never found the truth. And Kaio was labeled as a professional disgrace. And since we were partners, the company decided it would be best to move me to another department. I'm going to prove Kaio's innocence, though. That's why I'm conducting my own private investigation now. That's unforgivable. You're damn right. But, thanks to all the info you've been giving me, I should have more time to focus on my investigation. I won't let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Alright, we're even now. I didn't enjoy it, though. You sure about that? It's been ages since I've seen you smile this much. Well, maybe you're right. I haven't felt this alive in a long time. Okay, then. I'll write a great article to commemorate our sharing session. Exclusive, the Phantom Thieves' lofty ideals in connection with a secret society. Heh, just kidding. Don't worry, I'll definitely come up with a better headline before we go to print. What the hell was that about? Also, I think that's like number 3 on the F-bombs. Allows you to begin with a low security level. I think I mentioned this before, but the security level was never a big deal in the base game because it was always super low when you started. In this game, they start you off like with a high security level, and then you have to make your way down. So they made Oya a lot more useful in this. So, and that is a very useful skill. Still, there's just one thing that bothers me. There's no doubt the chief is onto my investigation. Maybe we should keep acting like a couple so we can trick him. How's that sound? Oh, leave the kid alone. Hey, it's getting late. Shouldn't you be heading home by now? Oh, not like Sojiro's gonna care. He gave me the keys after all. Hey kid, can we talk? And I'm sorry about earlier, really. For me digging up your records and such without asking, I mean... I did the same to you? No. I don't mind it. Thanks. Hearing you say that helps. Don't worry. I'm not gonna leak it to anyone. It's my duty and pride as a journalist to protect my sources at all costs. I'm actually making great progress on my private investigation thanks to you. And I'll be needing your help later too, so I can find out what really happened to KO. So yeah, here's to helping each other out. Bye-bye. Isn't criminal records, like, public information? Along with that, Mishima leaked our records out to the public, so... Not like it's a big deal anymore. That's probably why Ren doesn't care. Ryuji Makoto. Okay. We got some good on... Yeah, Makoto. Makoto. Actually, before I do anything, I want to make sure we're good on the points for Chihaya, because we really did not get a lot of points with her. Because, yeah, thanks to the affinity thing, we could just keep spamming this for also as far as I want. There are a couple of STs that are mandatory. Takemi is actually one of them, right before rank 10, but this does help bridge the gaps a little bit, so. Also, I think you do get more points if you have the Arcana on you, so. I think. I'm not too sure about that, but anyway. make it to where I can hang out with you again. Yes, okay, we're good.
What do you think?
I don't really care much about Oya since, I mean, we are pretty far ahead on her, at least compared to my notes. So. Makoto! I've come to bargain. Oh, Eiko said she had a favor to ask, but I've been pushing it off. You think you could maybe come with me to see her? Well, we do have Isis, so we should be pretty good. Hang out. Thank you. It's reassuring to know you'll be there with me.
Shall we go?
Just hanging out with all the chicks now, huh? Granted, we don't have a lot of guy friends.
Is something
So,
the matter?
what did you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering if you could just maybe lend me some cash. What? It's nothing real major, but I need it, like, right now. I'll pay you back, though, honest. Please. Does this have to do with Tsukasa? Mm-hmm. He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it. But he needs help.
How
He's lying to you,
suspicious.
Eiko. Don't give him any money. He's not lying. I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa's not like that. He's really gentle and honest, too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one who he says that to, you know. He says it because I'm special. So he calls you his special princess. What do you think, Renkun? He says that to all his girls.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way, he can never get their names mixed up. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it, though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Please, Makoto. You're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams than take the time to help me. And who knows what my parents would say if I try to ask them. Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird, though. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off that broken bottle. He said I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate high school, though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. Eiko, you can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's gonna be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you want to live? I'm not sure yet. But be that as it may, you should still stay far away from him as you can. So you're not gonna help me? Just forget it. I can make it up if I just let some customers take me out on dates after work. Eiko, wait. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa's been texting me almost constantly. Recently, he's been asking if my sister and I live alone and that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today, he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Eiko. He's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa's just so nice that he'd worry about my friends for me. Wait, you were texting him behind my back. What the hell, Makoto? It was mostly him texting me. Ugh, you have the grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend, you seriously still want more? Tsukasa's all I have. You can't take him from me.
Please
It's
listen.
not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off. I'll never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. How did that just get reversed? Tsukasa is all she has. You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations.
Actually,
Eiko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention, though. Now, I'm sure that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special. But asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. Like you would know. She needs to realize that. You're going to help, right? Yeah, she deserves them. God, Ren can be a dick in this game. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
It's reassuring to hear you say that. Aiko's blessed to have both money and a family, yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me. But I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions I never stopped to consider what other alternative viewpoints are on the world. But that's just not the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me. Friendship, what a beautiful thing it is, I guess. We just got this with Yusuke. Nothing to say. I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I'd never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live? At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought of how to do it. Thank you again for today. Man, we are getting really close to finishing our main team confidants. Like, seriously. We're rank 8 on both Makoto and Yusuke, so. How is Futaba? I haven't heard anything. Dude, this ain't just some normal oversleep and stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow. If Futaba's not up by then. But can she really do anything even if she does wake up? Honestly, I'm not sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. That's right. Yeah. If she's asleep all this time, do you think she's having some kind of long dream? Dreams are said to be the sorting of memories, after all. She surely needs ample time to face her troubled past. Her past? You think she's really facing all that shit right now? If that's the case, she would probably need a great amount more time to do so. But considering how she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. I believe in Futaba. Yes, indeed. Well, just give us a ring if anything changes. We're counting on you.
I have to agree with Makoto. Who knows how this might turn out?
We're fine. Plot is a beautiful thing. And whoa. I like how we started EY and yet we never did anything with him. Yeah, we're gonna hang out with Mishima Yoshida. This is... Wait, when is this? 22 or after? Okay, we don't have too much longer until the lottery comes in, so yeah. Yoshida.
Everyone.
Yeah, you're going on about your speech.
Good evening.
What kind of friends do you spend your time with? Why would you need to know? Hang out with Yoshida.
Thank you.
Besides, we're almost done with him, too. The stage is set. Thank you. I appreciate it, but... I know. You're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry. I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes from it. I saw Kuramoto's grandson around here somewhere, but he's curious about today's speech. I haven't spoken to him since we last met. This speech should serve as your response to him. I don't think any of the parties would back no good Tora. He's just gonna talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? Couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing about the Phantom Thieves.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get started. Do your best.
Yes.
I will, especially with you looking on.
Everyone.
The reason they're causing such a stir is because they are addressing the world's problems. What are you doing, Taranasuke? Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there is one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I am sure you are all aware that I am no good Tora, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the suffering of the weak. Why am I in politics? In the past, it was merely for personal gain. But why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world and its people. And in choosing to do justice for others, they had no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. I am just an average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member this election, and I might not be able to affect change during my lifetime. But I've made my peace with that. I will be happy, as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Thank you for listening. I set the stage for nothing. So you have no intention of accusing Old Man Kuramoto?
Yes.
That's right. Sheesh, such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People were probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them were moved by your words. I might be the only one in the entire city who was. Matsushita. Proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. My candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. The Phantom Thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart. You had a change of heart. That must be it. Still, I have you to thank for all this. The Phantom Thieves. The power to change a person's heart. I don't possess a special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is my only weapon. Just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over.
Thank you.
Thank you for sticking by my side, Amamiya-kun. That was just sweet. Also, I think my voice was dying for Yoshida. Anyway, rank 9. We're almost done with you, buddy. Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then... Nah, I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today.
Well then,
Good
I'll
job.
See you again.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed? Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey,
How's Futaba?
same as always. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean, that woman in the suit, right? I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
They'll heal on their own.
I agree. I'm waiting for it to happen, but... Futaba!
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
Never mind that. How did you get here?
I walked?
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
You know, the cleanse.
Oh, I remember now. Medjed. Let's take care of it now. Come. It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
It's up to you.
Roger that.
Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this?
The kitty talked? Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep.
It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
He's a talking cat.
Right.
Now hurry it up!
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work? Hey, Futaba! I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she could focus at all. Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit. She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up. Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word I'm saying. Guess we'll just have to keep waiting.
I'm done!
What's up? Something happened?
It's finished.
Finished? What is?
It's so clean. Why?
We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed?
I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good.
Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong? She's sleeping. Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Man, I wish I had the ability to just go to sleep whenever I want. Seriously. I am a very restless person. Even when I do sleep, I roll around in the bed a lot. This is not a great time. Anyway. So, Futaba's awake? Awesome! And has Medjed been what is wrong with me? And has Medjed been completely taken care of? More importantly, how's Futaba doing? She's back asleep. Seriously? She must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. If Medjed's been affected, it will surely make the news. That should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. Then why don't we all watch the news together? Yes, we should meet up in LeBlanc as usual. See you tomorrow, guys.
We should be in the clear now, right?
You think? Please tell me I can go out. Oh, come on. Really? Screw you, cat. Well, there is one thing we can do, though, and that is to work on... Actually, what do you got to say? Be normal to her? Kind of hard to be normal to someone who's not normal. Anyway, the book we got in Jinboko, that, if we read this all the way through, it's going to start up another chain of events there, so I definitely want to focus on this book if we can. So, Master Swordsman, here we come.
Make sure you close up.
Why is this not voiced?
What's up?
That was just unnecessary.
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Yo, you look tired.
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah.
What are you all smirking about?
Nothing.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway, so I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hackers' actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these Phantom Thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality. A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
This politician seems quite promising.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura, and Medjed was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities? This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
The true criminal.
How self-centered of you. The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different? Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
And just remember, when you rank up judgment, you literally get nothing. Unfortunate. Don't get excited.
Now, let's move on to your next crime. Kunikazu Okumura. You should know who he is, considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse.
On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else. You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember? She is quite difficult.
That smell.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
How do you know that?
Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits? You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay. Just like that?
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly.
Well, I guess.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
Let's get to know her.
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet.
Excuse me?
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay! Can I really do this?
Good luck.
Why me?
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They were saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. I've heard things too. It's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from a Medjed attack would have been massive. It's no surprise they revere us for preventing it. It was close though. Yeah, it's really all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember all that stuff about ATMs and banks just stopping? That wasn't Medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. So people were overreacting to mere coincidence? Either that or those rumors were never true to begin with. You seem to be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? I'll shut up then. I don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. You gotta apologize, Yusuke. Me? Why?
Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on.
You worried about? Yeah. At least she woke up and... Okay, who's texting me now? Now that's my Phantom Thieves. I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. You may be right. Right? It feels great. Even the guys who had been criticizing the Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. The news has been spreading like wildfire, too. I'll give it an extra boost on my site as well. I bet their approval rating will be through the roof tomorrow. Look forward to it.
Why is he, of all people, getting excited about this? Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, wait, we can hang... Why can't we go out tonight? Wait, before I end the episode, I'm getting my lottery ticket, damn it. I want to see what I get from that. Oh, I won 50,000 yen! I'm pretty sure this is a static amount you get from that, so hey. If you followed along and you did that, that would give you a trophy. If you're, well, achievement, trophy, whatever that works. But, wow, there's a lot of people walking through here. I never realized if you stand still, more people just show up. But anyway, I think that's where I'm going to end things off here. So, next time on Persona 5 Royal, I guess we'll start helping out Futaba on her social anxiety. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.